Good afternoon, everybody. I am on my way to Bass Pro Shop, and that's right over there. And then I'm going to be going to lunch for my brother's birthday, and then we're going camping. We're going to go back to Koreshan. I'm actually going to be staying there for 3 nights, which I'm super excited about. Back truck is completely loaded down. But I'm gonna run into Bass Pro Shop before I go to lunch because I'm gonna see if they have a Benchmade bug out mini in the white. I called and the guy was kind of not very helpful. He's like, oh yeah, we have a Benchmade mini. And then like, he didn't specify like which colors they had. And he just kind of told me they were really busy. So whatever, I'm gonna go in and see if they have the white one because that's really the only one that I want. And then I'll be headed to lunch, and then we'll go camping. Also, I'm shooting this on my new iPhone 12 Pro Max. I got it 2 days ago, or released 2 days ago, and I'm shooting this in 1080, 60 frames per second. I was gonna do 4K, but there's no point, so I'm not going to. So I'll check in with you in a little bit. We are loaded down. So let's head into Bass Pro. Alright guys, I gotta hurry because we gotta go to eat soon. But I got this Ontario Knife Co. This is the Rat Model 2. I believe this is the same as the black one that I have, but this one is in white, and it was, I think, 34 bucks. I'm not sure. I didn't check on Amazon, but it was kind of like, saw it, wanted it, bought it. And then this one I am so excited about. We had one left. I saw the orange one first and I was like, oh man, that's probably the one that you looked at. And then I saw this one. Comes in a cool little bag. My very first Benchmade. I think white is probably a terrible choice. And I ended up getting 2 white knives today. I just think they look cool. It's such a cool contrasting color. Well guys, we have made it a little later than I expected to, but we're here. So I got the canopy set up, got some stuff unloaded, still got a few things to unload and get set up. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a hammock tonight or if I'm gonna just put up the tent. Still debating. Not sure. But I got these walls for the canopy. They're actually pretty nice. I think I might get maybe one more at some point. But this will keep me out of the sun tomorrow. And I think I'll set up my tent over there and then I'll do my hammock. Maybe I'll set up both. I don't know. So I bought this cool new pump on Amazon. And it's supposed to work with this kind. It comes with all different attachments, but this is supposed to go over like that. Because this thing is a pain to blow up. I really wish I would have bought that like 3-4 months ago. The thing's pretty awesome. And you just charge it with a plug-in. It's got a light on it, which is not necessary, but I guess if you were trying to blow this up in the dark. But that took maybe 30 seconds, and I didn't have to waste any breath on it. This is the air mattress that I use from Climate. It's super nice, and I have this sheet for it that I also love because it has a pocket in it that holds your pillow in place. Just makes it a little nicer. But it doesn't really lose air that much. I'll probably put 1 breath in it tomorrow. at the most, but it's pretty nice for what it is. This is the compression bag that I use for my summertime sleeping bag, and here's my wintertime sleeping bag that I don't think I'm gonna need, unfortunately. It is supposed to cool down tomorrow night though, but I still think this one should work just fine. But I have my pillow and my sleeping bag in here. This is my pillow. I believe it's also made by Red Camp. It's cheap. It's like $13.99 on Amazon, and it's super comfy. Poofs up. Trying to find a tag. I'm almost positive it's made by Red Camp, but you can take the cover off and wash it. And it just slips right in this pocket so that when you lay down it doesn't fall off of the bed, because this is pretty slick. And then in here is my sleeping bag, which is a summertime one, and it is made by Red Camp. They're a cheaper company on Amazon, but I like a lot of their stuff. This is really thin, and it's not hot, so it's nice for Florida camping when you still want a little bit of a blanket, but you don't want to die of heat exhaustion. There's all my Best Buy trash and how to get a different charger. So I picked up 2 of these. One is over in the tent, and then I got 2 new USB-C to lightning cables. I didn't want to use the ones that came with this. I want to keep those nice. Obviously this is going to get dirty and gross camping with it, so I got a 10-foot one, and it's it's a little excessive, but we're gonna make it work. So let's see, what else do we have to do? I think we're doing pretty good here. I do want to set up a fan out here, and I got to get the fan in there. I ran the extension cord, if you can see, bungeed it to the tree and into there. So let me get my fan set up, and then I think probably gonna go take a shower. So I decided I would finish my lunch. I didn't eat all of it. I got a nice potato and some steak there, and decided to use one of my plastic spoons. But this is the setup right now. Got the bathroom over there. Tent is all set up. I need to get the solar light out. Could probably get this stuff put away now. Do have a couple glow sticks for the bathroom. I usually just put one in there once it gets dark. And there's no bugs out right now, but that could change. Do have bug candle. And in these bins, I have some tinder and stuff because I brought my solo campfire. I think I brought the little small one too, but I probably end up using the campfire. And there's some more wood in there. I did bring both Yetis this time, because what happens is I put like my beer and my drinks in this one, and then I put my food in there too, and then I'm constantly going in and out of it for a drink at night, and then it melts all the ice. So I decided I would bring this one and put my beer in here and my drinks, and then put just food and stuff and extra drinks in there. And then I also have my little mini fridge, and it's got some little beers in there. Man, it got cold fast. It was like really warm in here. So I'm gonna finish my food and then get ready and take a shower, and then we're gonna chill, probably watch a movie. Just got done taking a shower, and I can feel the bugs a little bit, so I pulled out my solo stove there. That's the campfire one. And I got my fire kit, which has some fat wood in it, and then this is the rest of my fire kit, which has all my lighters and everything in it. I am not going full bushcraft on you. I'm not going to use my fail rod and my Vaseline soaked cotton balls. I'm going to use this lighter and some fat wood and get this going, because I did just take a shower and I just want to get this going quickly. Just cooked me a hot dog on the fire, and then I threw another log on it. The wood that I put in there now is it's like a bug repelling type firewood. It says not to use it for cooking, and it smells really good. But I haven't felt any more bugs since I got that going, so that's nice. I'm just here watching some YouTube, checking out my new knife that I got, my 2 new knives that I got, and I got the hotspot going so I can use YouTube. That phone is my old hotspot, and then when I got this new phone that I'm using now, I turned my iPhone X into the hotspot, but I'm still transferring stuff from that one over to that one. I wish you could smell how good this smells. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna finish this hot dog, and then I'm gonna have me another, they're not White Claws, they're the Bud Light version of White Claws. I don't know what they're called. But the next one that I'm gonna have is going to be mango. The first one was pineapple. Well, good morning, everyone. I slept pretty well. It got fairly cold last night. I ended up putting on some warm fuzzy socks. I think it's gonna be cooler tonight, so I'm definitely going to wear sweatpants to bed. I don't think that I'm gonna break out the warmer sleeping bag. I think if I just layer up, that'll be okay. But it definitely did get pretty chilly. My tent that I have with me is like paper thin, so it's not doing anything for really blocking the cold. But it was nice, much nicer than sleeping hot and having to have the fan blown right on me. So now I'm gonna have some breakfast, watch some YouTube, might head down to the settlement to take some pictures with my new phone. We'll see though. Thought I would show you some of the wood that I brought for the solo stove campfire. This is a tote that I've had full for about a year. Had it sitting covered with a tarp. Kind of forgot about it. But this is all stuff I gathered from my yard a while ago for my smaller little stoves and campfire. This is some store-bought kindling, and it is just chunk square wood. I'm not sure what type of wood this is. And then I cut it into much smaller pieces. This is what I used for the majority of last night. This is some firewood that I batoned with my SE4, I believe I used. But it's just regular chunks of firewood that I cut down. This is the wood that I started to use last night after I cooked, because it says not to use this for cooking. It's got like a natural mosquito repellent. It smells really good, but you're not supposed to use it for cooking. And this is all I have left from last night. And then in that black and red bin over there, I have some really nice cut up firewood. I don't remember what it was, but I cut it down to smaller chunks like this to work in the campfire. So this is gonna be breakfast. I have a Monster Ultra, and then I'm gonna have one of these delicious buttered croissants. I did bring Pop-Tarts as well, but I don't think I'm gonna have that this morning. Right now I'm at the cottage of Gustav Domkohler. This was built in 1882. It's one of the beginning buildings on the property, and I am taking some photos of my new knives and some of my older Essie knives. Right here on the porch, I was using this edge here for some photos, as well as this side, getting the water in the background. Here's my two newest knives. The Benchmade Bug Out Mini, which you saw me get yesterday, and then I don't even remember what this one was called. I think this was the Ontario Rat 2. This one's more of like a bone white color, where this one's a real crisp white. Yeah, I'm getting some photos out here. Got all my Essie knives up in here. There is a couple people out here, so I'm trying to like not have all my knives sitting out. This is one of mine and Haley's favorite spots to get pictures. Just beautiful. I'm pretty sure I showed all of these things in my last video that I did here, but it's so nice out right now that I just feel like walking around taking more videos. I did get some more pictures down here. Set up my knives right on that corner. Got this beautiful scene in the background. I need to rent a kayak. I need to go kayaking. I want to go, me and Haley, someday. Just go kayaking down here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Regretting not bringing a bottle of water with me. I can feel the sun. The sun is really warm. But compared to the past few months that I've been camping here, it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a breeze. Feels great in the shade. It's so nice out right now. Not gonna complain. Back here is the old like workshops, and they made a lot of their power. Big old generator. There's a stationary steam engine right there. This is one of the old workshops. Got a lot of stuff covered up right now because of just the weather. Got all these pulleys. This right here is an old, basically a table saw. That is an old wood planer. I can't imagine how much that thing weighs. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. Got all these old tools. Got some blacksmith stuff over here. Down on this side, really old oven. Well, range. Could use some of that firewood over there. Before the whole pandemic happened, you could go in all of these buildings, and partially in most of the houses. This is, I guess you would call it the electrical building. It's generator building. And we actually, one time they did a night walk tour and we were able to see it running. Over here is kind of like a tool workshop. They made a stamp for us one time. I don't think I've ever shown this before on video, but over here is some of the original foundations for some of the like washing equipment. I think they were steam washers. I'm not positive. Which is pretty darn cool. There's some more foundations over here for various things. I don't know that these are all from the Koreshan times, but I do know for a fact that that one is. Hopefully you can see it clearly, but you can see all the shell mixed in with the cement. It's all throughout here. Just a bunch of shell, just all blended in there. There's another one right there. Pretty cool. And I'm about to make a sandwich. I'm using these hoagie rolls that I got from Publix. Publix bread is the best, hands down. And this is lunch. Just got changed. Forgot to bring my nicer boots, but I'm getting ready to go to my brother's birthday dinner. We had birthday lunch with him yesterday, and today we're going to birthday dinner where my fiance will be there and a couple other people. But right now, I'm gonna get something to drink. Eat it.
Tired of cleaning after the camel. The camel song.
All right. Yeah. 20 bucks.
Birthday to you.
I got balled out.
Well, we finished up dinner, which was delicious, and now I am on my way back to the campground. It's almost 9 o'clock, a little bit later than I would have liked to have been back, but that's okay. I'm gonna get changed and probably watch a movie. Decided to bring my folding knives out and take a look at them. This one, and this one are the newest ones that I have. This one and this one's by Steel Will. This one and this one are both Ontario rat knives. The Benchmade Bug Out Mini, and this is a Civivi Elementum, I believe it's called. That's my newest one. Obviously I got this one yesterday, but this one I had ordered about a week ago, and Haley brought it to me tonight to check out. Well, good morning everybody. I woke up and it was freezing cold. Well, my version of cold. So I put on I already put my sweatpants on and my socks on, but I put on a jacket. Last night I could have probably used the warm sleeping bag, but it actually wasn't too bad. I'm gonna have to check the weather and see if it's supposed to be colder tonight, because I want to prepare. It's cold right now. I'm excited to get back and make a fire. This is one of the park picnic areas here at Koreshan. I think I'm gonna go back in here and shoot a knife video, which I'll probably have posted up before this one. Nice little pavilion area. Huge grills back here. And then you're right up on the water. Wish there was more sunshine over there, because that would be a good place to shoot a video. Ooh, that sun feels good. Got the fire going. It's definitely getting cool out, so I'm gonna break out the rest of this good firewood. Well, after thinking about it, I decided that I would put up the hammock instead of sleeping in the tent tonight. And of course, it's getting cold, so that's gonna be interesting. I am gonna layer up, but I got the fire going, and I'm having me a White Claw. It is my last night here, and definitely the coldest, so I'm much closer to the fire than I have been. Can I help you guys? Did you need something? You just coming to hang out? Okay, all right, bye. Well guys, it is my last morning here. I really have enjoyed my time. It's been very relaxing. Last night I slept in the hammock. I about froze to death. I was very thankful to have those hot hands packets. It's the first time I've ever used them. And what a difference that they made. But I did get pretty cold, not gonna lie. So I slept in a little bit to make up for the times that I was waking up last night. So now I'm gonna slowly start breaking down camp and gonna make some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have my Mountain House biscuits and gravy. I did bring it with me, so I think I'm gonna make that. This is my breakfast. It doesn't look very good, but it actually tastes pretty good. Well, that concludes my 3-night camping trip. I am headed to Home Depot to pick up a few things, and then I'm headed home. Gonna unload a little bit of my stuff, not all of it, because I can unload more over the next couple of days. Sad, man. It's sad. I'll have to start planning my next trip for sure.